Hopefully, we're going to be going live. I can't stop. Okay, hello, Vicky. I'm so sorry. We had technical difficulties. We were, I don't know what we were doing, but we're here. And hopefully, I'm going to shut that off. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better, right? I hope. Can everybody hear me? Hello, Wynette. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Manny. Good morning. It's good evening here. Hi, Diane. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hello, Atia. Hello, Maggie May. Hello, Rama. Hello, Stars the Limit. Hello, much love and light and many blessings to each and every one of you. I love you all so very, very much. I hope everybody can hear me. Can everybody give me a thumbs up if everybody can hear me nice and clearly, please? And thank you. That would be great. And yes, I look horrible again today, but oh well. So hello, Vicky, Trimmy, hello. Much love and light and many blessings to you. We're good. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means the world to me. It really, really does. Thank you. Rob, can you say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Rob just said hello to everybody. Hello, Evelyn. Hello.
Read up near the top.
I'm sorry?
Read up near the top under the first row.
There. Okay, you know when I'm in this chat room with you, I feel like I'm home. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I want everybody to feel comfortable and be relaxed and be themselves and just, you know, take it all in, okay? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about love and it's all about light, right? Okay, so hello, Tanya. Hello, Karen. Hello, Mary. Hello. Okay, so we are doing how to connect with our spirit guides and guardian angels. Now, there is a lot of mixed communications on how to connect with our spirit guides and our guardian angels. So I want to clarify it for everybody, okay? Our guardian angels and our spirit guides, number one, they are assigned to each and every one of us. We have them all, okay? At the point of birth, we automatically have them in our life, and they are with us every second of every day, okay? You don't have to call on them for them to be present. They automatically are present. Okay. But in order for you to establish a relationship with your guardian angel or spirit guide, you have to be, number one, centered, grounded, and be very open-minded. And you can have an excellent relationship with them. Our guardian angels and spirit guides have never had a physical body in the physical form, okay? They're energy, pure energy, and God created them to help us in every aspect of our life, whether it's to heal us, to give us comfort, to give us strength, to give us protection, to help our animals. I mean, there are so many guardian angels out there that they are around us, and they can be in more than one place at more than one time. Like, for instance, you know, this is the world, okay, the universe, and there's billions of people, and say 1 million of those people are calling on Archangel Michael. Well, Archangel Michael can be with all those people that are calling him on, okay? So I want to clarify that and know that they're never busy to not help us, because they do step in, okay? Again, spirit guides, they are assigned as well when we are born, and they come forth and they're with us every step of the way in our life. They're there to intercept, sort of, when we run into difficulties, when we don't see things clearly, when we're feeling sad, lonely, full of despair, when we're sick, they come forth and they help us as well. And they are to help us on the right path with our soul contract. That's why they're with us. They will not come in and interfere if you do not ask them to. Okay? They stand back and they watch. And sometimes when we are unable to ask them to come through, we ask them. Please come forth and be beside me, for instance. I'm going to say, Archangel Michael, please come forth and give me protection. Please give me strength, wisdom, and guidance. I need it badly. Boom, you got it. But usually they like to stand back until you ask them to come forward and be with us. And they want to intertwine in our life. They want to, be with our life and to help us get through the hard times and the experiences that we are going through. So with that being said, now we're going to get to the good stuff. Okay. Number one, if you want to connect with your spirit guide and guardian angel, okay, and actually know this person, okay, because they are actually, how can I word this? You can they can come in physical form, even though they've never had a physical body in their life, okay, at all. They can come in a physical form to you. So you know that it's them, okay? They're not going to play with curtains and make a breeze or, move a pencil or something like that. No, that's not the way that they interact with us. But they do come forward and they will show you themselves in physical form. Don't be scared of them, okay? Because they are a pure white light. They are divine, okay? All right, so you need to connect with your spirit guides and guardian angels. So what you do is clear your mind. You do not have to meditate. I don't know how I have to stress this. You do not have to meditate in order to connect with your spirit guides or guardian angels. No, you just have to be very centered, very grounded, and wide open in your mind. Be very open-minded. Okay, so this is what you do. You go into a room where you're by yourself. Okay, or so there's no commotion. All right, because the way that they're going to come through is going to be ways that you never expected possible. Okay, so you go into a room. So let's say here we are. We're in a room. Okay, and we want to connect with Archangel Michael, for instance. You close your eyes. You clear everything out of your mind. Okay. You picture the beautiful golden, beautiful light that comes through your crown chakra. Well, first your prana chakra, then your crown chakra, and see it penetrating right through your whole divine body. Okay. And keep your mind very, very clear. Keep your eyes closed. And then you say, guardian angels and spirit guides, I give you permission, because you have to give them permission in order for them to come forward, okay? Because they don't want to intrude in your life, right? So you give them permission. You say, I'm giving you permission to come forward in my life and help me in the direction that I need to go, whether it's for strength, courage, wisdom, advice, healing, whatever. Okay. Again, you're giving them permission so they can come forth, so they can bring in the power from the divine. And then once you do that, you will feel a beautiful, warm sensation. You will feel calm. You'll feel at peace. You'll feel something is different. And I want you guys to pay attention to this because it's very important. That's why you clear your mind, okay? Feel outside influences, all right? Things that don't feel normal to you, such as a tickle on your face, a tickle on your hand, or your hair being brushed. just lightly, okay? Or a cool sensation or a warm sensation. Now, because they do touch us, they do put their hands on us, okay? They do hold our face, they do hug us, they give us everything that we need, okay? So be ready for that and don't let it freak you out. Some will get goosebumps and you go, oh my goodness, what is that? Pay attention because those are your guardian angels and spirit guides that are moving forward, that are giving you the signs that they're right there. All right. So you want to go even further. So what you do is you keep your eyes closed and you say, okay, Archangel Michael, please show yourself to me in my mind's eye. Now, you don't have to have your third eye open in order to do this. Okay. Just so you know, you don't have to be psychic or a medium or so on and so forth. All you have to have is a clear, open mind. And the first thing that pops up in your mind, okay, an image, whether it's an image, name, figure, whatever, that is your guardian angel and that is your spirit guide. And you hang on to it. And even if you have to write it down on a piece of paper, make sure that you do, okay, because you're going to memorize what that person looked like, okay, and you're going to remember how they touched you, what you smelt when they came forward, what they look like, everything, okay? You're going to write it down and you're going to pay attention to it because when you do it again, you're going to be open for it and you're going to know what to look for, okay? So you keep your eyes closed and you say, Archangel Michael, please come forth and show yourself to me. And you will see it in your mind's eye, okay? It's like an image that comes in. And if you're willing to have that happen, and if you're not, that's okay too, because they can telepathically communicate with you. You can say, please tell me your name. Again, you will not hear it in your physical ears. This is very, very important. You have to remember, we're on the physical plane. They are not. They are on the fifth dimension plane, okay? So with us being on the third D plane, we have to use our own vibrations to get up to their vibration. And what you do is you think of something very happy, something that fills your heart with love, pure, pure love. Okay. And breathe it in and really feel that energy and you raise your vibration. It's like easy peasy. Okay. Cool guide, this is not about meditation, just so you know, okay? I'm not even near there yet. Rob just told me to clarify it. Okay, so anyhow, what you do when you ask them, please give me wisdom, courage, and understanding, okay? A lot of them come through telepathically. Again, you're not going to hear it in your physical ears, okay? There are ears for the physical world. So in other words, you're using other senses that we have all been born with that are going to open up, okay? You're going to hear it in the back of your, well, almost on the side of your head is how it will come through. And it's going to be something that you didn't even think of. It's not going to be your own word. So you're not going to have to say, well, did I make it up? Was that me or was that them? How do I know? You're going to know because it's not your own words that you use. They talk purely with divine light, okay? And the answers come through very quickly, very fast, okay? And your mind's going to go, boom, boom, wait a second. Whoa, that was fast. It is very easy to have our guardian angels and spirit guides come to us when we're in sleeping form. Why? Because our subconscious mind is nice and calm and it's not going, it's all not all full of clutter and everything else. You know, when you have a pressing issue, you're really, really bothered about something, say you're worried about a family relative, for instance, and it's really playing on your mind. And you're thinking, oh, how can I help them? How can I help them? And you're stuck, right? And then you go to bed and then you try to get sleep as much as you can, and you're like, gee, I wish I could come up with the answer. I wish I just knew what to do. And then in the morning, you wake up and you have that answer. It's the first thing that appears in your mind. It's the first thing that you think of. That is your guardian angels and your spirit guides coming in when you are sleeping and giving you your answer. Okay? So they work in different ways. Again, they can come forth, and usually spirits, like our loved ones, our departed loved ones that have crossed over on the other side of the veil, they are the ones that usually come forth in a full apparition, which I see, or a cloud, a silhouette, or butterflies, caterpillars, birds, stuff like that. Our guardian angels actually come to us in physical form, okay, or telepathically, okay. So again, to connect with them, close your eyes. I want everybody close your eyes. Are you ready? We're going to call Archangel Metatron, okay. Archangel Metatron is for protection, gives us wisdom, gives us understanding. No, actually, I'm going to call forth Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, should I do Raphael? Or yeah, I'm going to do Archangel Raphael. We'll do Archangel Raphael because he is the angel of healing, okay, of sickness and everything else. He comes forth and he heals the sick, and he gives us great strength, and he makes us healthy again, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, so let's close our eyes. Clear everything out of your mind. Repeat after me. I, whatever your name is, make sure you say your name. Give permission for my spirit guides and Archangel Raphael to come forth, to give me healing, to help me, to give me the strength so I can get through this tough time, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Please come forth and be beside me. Please and thank you. Always remember to thank your angels. It's very important because they don't have to do it. They're sort of doing you a favor, even though we've been guided by them. But again, always remember to thank them, okay? Because they go out on a limb for us. Now with me calling Archangel Raphael, my arms are nice and warm. I feel comfort, and I have warm sensation on my cheeks and my throat area. And I feel very calm. I feel very at ease right now. I feel like he almost massaged my shoulders, and I feel very calm, very relaxed. That is how you know that your guardian angel is here to be with you. Now, again, there are so many. I mean, we have Michael, we have Metatron, we have Raphael, we have Gabriel, we have Jennifer, we have Shamael, we have Regil. There is also the angel of death, Azrael, but a lot of people are scared to call upon that angel because he is the angel of death, and he does come and help people who are ready to cross over cross. He tries to guide them into the light. Okay, so it's very easy to call in your guardian angels and spirit guides, like 1, 2, 3, bam, they're there, and they want to come in. That's what they're there for. They want to be able to heal you, to structure you, to make you have a happy, healthy, great life. That's what they're there for. And each one of them, as I name them all off, there's so many of them, okay? I can go on and on and name so many of them. They all have a purpose. One is for healing, one is for strength, one is for protection, one is for beauty, one is for animals, one is for wisdom and, and love and everything possible that we need in this lifetime, okay? So if you want to see your guardian angel. You close your eyes again. After you say, I give you permission to come forth and be beside me, please show yourself to me. And again, it will be in your mind's eye, okay? It will be a vision that you're not even thinking of. And it will come in and it will leave just as fast, okay? And it will come right in front of you. Please show yourself, Archangel Raphael. And again, a lot has to do with imagination, okay? On what you imagine. Like, for instance, Archangel Michael has a humongous blue sword. Yes, he has that sword. He cuts cords, he cuts ties, he does a lot of things. He is the angel warrior, okay? And whatever you perceive, like a lot of people think that they have these, golden wings and everything else. They can. Usually, no. That is more religion based regarding, well, for instance, the Catholics, and I'm not going to get into a religious quarrel or anything like that, but the Catholics believe that there's only 3 guardian angels. Okay, there is a lot more than that. Trust me, and they don't all have wings and everything like that. So get that notion out of your head. Okay. So I'm sorry, our dog is barking and I don't know why. Rob is going to check that out for us. So again, guardian angels are there to help us, to give us wisdom, courage, strength, advice, healing, understanding, you name it, what we need, and they will come forth. It's very easy to connect with them. Okay. If you are in a rush to connect with your guardian angels or spirit guides, there is a way that you can connect with them, that you can get yes and no answers. And I'm going to show you that now. Okay. You don't necessarily have to go get a pendulum. Okay. And a pendulum, what I mean is a chain to have communication with the spirit world, because that's what it is. You don't have to have a pendulum. You can use a ring on a chain, for instance. Okay, that works too. You take a piece of paper like this. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want to do it in marker so you guys can really see it. So just bear with me for a second. I teach this a lot to my clients that ask specifically that they need to know answers ASAP, okay? Because they can't clear their mind. They can't, make things clear. So I teach them this method just so they can get their answers right away, okay? So what you do is I will show you this in a second. Just give me a second. Okay, so you take a piece of paper, you can use a marker, you can use a pen, you can use whatever you want. And you write down yes, I'm trying to see. You write down yes, no, do not know. Okay? And you put your piece of paper in front of you. All right? And you use a pendulum like I have. I use a clear quartz crystal for my pendulum. Okay? For talking to spirit guides, guardian angels, whoever. I also, again, you can use a chain. You can use a piece of string and put a little key thing on the bottom of it and use that as long as you have enough tension on the bottom, okay, to have it moving like that, okay? Now what you do is you wrap it around your finger, so forth, like that, and you have your piece of paper in front of you. Now this is important, okay, because again, you're calling in the divine, you're calling in spirit guides and guardian angels. So you close your eyes and say, God, divine, spirit, deity, higher gods, ascended masters, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Please give me the courage and wisdom. Please give me the knowledge and understanding of the messages that I need to come through. Please give me clarity and accuracy. Please reveal to me what should be known and kept from me, what you wish to remain sacred. And then, because you're connecting actually with the divine, okay, with your spirit guides and guardian angels, you also see the beautiful cocoon of white golden light or an egg of white light completely surrounding you. And you say, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Metatron, whatever, please come forth and shield and protect me with the highest and biggest vibration of love and light possible from the divine. Please protect me against negative spirits, negative energies, negative entities, and negative forces. Please cleanse and release unwanted energies and vibrations that are very much around you. Now, what I mean by that, energies and vibrations, because we intertwine with multiple people through the course of the day, their energy rubs off on us, and we don't want their energy rubbing off on us. We want to cleanse that away, right? It's like sweeping a room clean of the energy field. So that's why we say that prayer. So we let go of the energy so it doesn't come into our actual connection with our spirit guides and guardian angels. Okay. All right. So we got our spirit guides and guardian angels. Now you hold your chain with a ring. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to call it a pendulum. And you say, Spirit. Now you have to have a very steady hand. And if you don't, you can hold it like this. Okay. Now, hold on. You hold it like that. Okay. So your hand does not move. All right. So, and you hold it right above the piece of paper where the yes and no and do not know. You speak to spirit directly, spirit guides and guardian angels. May I see a yes? This is moving and it's going counterclockwise for yes. Okay. May I see a no? And it's going clockwise for no. So, and it's because of the way that I wrote it down. Okay. You could have put no here or yes here or vice versa. Okay. And then you say, show me, do not know. In other words, the reason why you put do not know, that means that you're not to know the answer. All right. So you put, show me a do not know. And as you can see, it's swinging back and forth. There, I have to go up higher. It's going back and forth like that. Okay, so yes is counterclockwise on mine, and no is clockwise. Okay, so this is how you connect. Now you can ask any question that you want. Now I will tell you this. Do not abuse this because they will take this technique away from you if you abuse it, if you don't use it properly, if you don't use it in divination form. Okay, you don't ask questions. Am I going to win the lottery? Am I going to get financial gain? No, do not ask questions pertaining to money. Do not ask questions pertaining to the lottery or financial success. Okay, because that's not what the divine is about. The divine is there to give us clarity, to give us strength, to help us walk this form of life. Okay, so when say you did ask the question, am I going to win the lottery, or should I go play the slots, or should I bet on that? I don't know. Should I play the lottery? Whatever. You're going to get a yes or a no or a do not know. Okay. And then you're really going to screw up what you're doing. Okay. Because you're going to get faulty answers. Again, financial gain, do not ask the divine for that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask a question with my spirit guides and guardian angels. Are we going to get, and I'm going to leave it very, very basic. Okay. Are we going to get a vaccine for COVID? Please clarify. There we go. Counterclockwise, yes. I don't even have to look. I know. because I connect with them all the time. Okay, so and that's what you can do. You can ask them anything you want. You can ask for them to bring forth loved ones on the other side as well. Okay, and your loved one from the other side will talk through your spirit guide or your guardian angel. Okay, so it's very, very easy. Again, do not ask financial questions. And after you're done your session, you thank them. You thank spirit, divine, guardian angels, and spirit guides for giving you the questions or giving you the answers that you so desperately need. Thank them from the bottom of your heart and say you may go back into the spirit realm. Okay, make sure you close out your session. That is very, very important. And always say thank you. And then after you're done, clear your chain, your ring, your pendulum, whatever you're going to use, make sure you clear it. How can you clear it? Well, you can rinse it under salt water, okay, like table salt under warm water. Rinse it, nice and clean it, okay, and set your intention that this is my communication with the spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, okay, plain and simple, easy, just like that. You don't have to ignite it. You don't have to put it under a moon bath or in a moon setting or under the sun or anything like that. No, you just cleanse it after each and every use. Okay, so it's very, very basic. And again, I use it all the time when I do readings. Well, I use it. I don't use it as much now. I used to use it about 50% of the time. But when I needed answers right away, and especially regarding health or whatnot, I would call on and I would run up and I would go into my office and boom, out comes my chain and everything else. And I would say, do I have this? Do I have that? And they would settle me right down because your answers come bang, bang, bang. But again, I'm going to say this, make sure, like for instance, when you get your yes answer, okay, mine's just caught here. Bear with me for a second. Well, it's kind of like this now, but when you get your, okay, I'm just going to tell him to make it a yes, please, and thank you. See how easy that is? Okay, and that's not me moving it. All right, so again, with this, make sure after you get your yes, you say thank you, okay? And wait till it stops before you start another question. Is it going to be raining tomorrow? Please clarify, spirit guides and guardian angels. And again, it's going clockwise. So yes, it's going to rain tomorrow. Again, thank you so very, very much. So see how easy it is? You can ask them anything. But again, financial, no. Do not ask for financial success or financial gain. Yes, you can ask them if you're going to get that job opportunity or if you're going to get that raise, or if you're the best fit for the job, but do not ask them if you're going to get a windfall or win the lottery, because you're not going to get the correct answer. Okay? That's just the way the divine is. Yes.
Remind them it has to be perfectly still.
Now remember, when you do that, your arm or your hand has to be perfectly still. Okay? Even if you've got to hold your hand like this or up here and you hold the chain, like that, okay, make sure it's very, very still, because you don't want to move it. You want them to move it. So, and once you see the movement, you're going to go, wow, oh my God, and everything will just fall into place, okay? So with that being said, that's another way of connecting with your spirit guides and guardian angels. And it's very accurate, it's very clear, and it is a great way for them to come through. It's an easy way for them to come through. Okay, so you want to connect with your spirit guide. You want to have a one-on-one relationship. This takes time. All right, it does. Now with Cool Guy, this is through meditation practice. Okay. Yes, you have to meditate in order to connect, to have an actual relationship with your spirit guide. My spirit guide, it's funny. I talk to Rob every day, but it's funny. My spirit guide comes through. We have like multiple of them. Okay. Whether you're going to see each and every one of them, it's up to the divine. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you what comes through for you. All right. With me, I have three, but one is one that comes through all the time, and I love him. He makes me laugh. He really, really does. I'm going to call him Ted. The reason why is because he reminds me of a big polar bear. He has white hair. It's chopped everywhere, all over his head. It comes out like this. It's almost like an afro, but it's not. And it's pure white hair. He has white hair, like, well, Rob has Corvette silver hair. But his hair looks very, very similar to Rob's, but his hair is like out like this. And he has this big, thick, thick fur cape thing that he wears. And he's all covered in hair and everything. But his face is so voluminous, you know, it's so succulent, it's so beautiful. And anyhow, he's my spirit guide, and he comes through very, very clearly. I see him, and he sees me, and I know that he's there. I see his big white fur all around him and whatnot. Okay, but it takes practice. It really does take practice in order to connect this type of relationship with your spirit guides. So what I would like you to do is we're going to do a 5-5-5 exercise. It's very easy. You don't have to hyperventilate. Everybody meditates differently. Okay, so I'm not picking on anybody. The way you want to meditate, hey, kudos to you. The more, the better. Okay, it's just what you're doing is you're calming the mind for more information to enter it, is what you're doing. Okay, you're taking out all the crap, all the bullshit throughout the course of the day, because you don't want to be sitting there and trying to connect with your spirit guide, and you have a son going, mommy, I want, cookies and milk. Mommy, hold on. What do you look like? You don't want that, right? Because it's not going to work. So you want to be in a place where you can actually be by yourself. And you can do it in the bathtub. You can do it before you get up, or you can do it before you go to bed. There's so many times when you can do it, so there's no distractions. And make sure you please shut off all electronics when you're connecting with your spirit guides and guardian angels as well, because it will make it a lot easier for them to come through, as the currency from the electronics and everything sends their vibration away, and you don't want that. You want to bring that vibration in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice the 5-5-5s. All you have to remember is the 3 5s. Okay, it's very, very easy. Okay, I'm going to go crisscross. You straighten up your spine. Okay, very, very straight. So your spine is like a straight, piece of wood. Okay, close your eyes. What I would like you to do, now I do this all the time, so bear with me. Okay, close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you're taking that deep breath in, count to 5. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Deep breath in and count to 5. Hold it for 5. Blow out for 5. That is the 5-5-5. So you breathe in for 5. Hold it for 5. And breathe out for 5. That's called your 3 5s, okay? And you'll start getting more relaxed, okay? Then I want you to picture the golden, beautiful light from the divine penetrating down through your prana into your crown chakra, all the way down to the base of your spine. Now, when you sit crisscross, or you could be laying down, but if you're laying down, make sure you're completely flat. Okay, so your spine is all aligned. Okay, you're going to feel the energy fields in your body. We all have them. We all have energy fields. Okay, we have them in our hands, we have them in our toes, we have them in our feet, and we have them in our head, our throat, our back, our solar plexus, everywhere, all the way down. Okay, our heart, everywhere. So you're opening up your energy field. Okay, so this is what you're doing. Now, picture that beautiful light going all the way down. And as you're picturing it going in, breathe in that 5, okay? But breathe in the beautiful light that you see going in as well, okay? So what you're doing is you're concentrating on your breathing, okay? And you're concentrating on that beautiful light that is coming in through the crown chakra. So breathe in for 5, hold for 5. In other words, hold your breath for 5 seconds, and then blow it out for 5 seconds, okay? Okay, so as you do that, go to your spine. Go to your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine, because you always want to be grounded. If you're in an apartment, if you're in a house, wherever you are, picture the soles of your feet planted in the ground. Picture roots coming out of your feet, and really take a tail. I'm going to say a tail, but I use a tail. That's just me. But you can say that there's a chain at the end of your spine. That's fine, or a rope, whatever that feels comfortable for you. And you take that, picture it in your mind. Picture yourself taking that root and taking it all the way down into the ground, through the concrete, through the floors, all the way into the dirt, into the soil, into the sand, into where Gaia is, Mother Earth, and ask her to help ground you and really put that cord deep down and wrap it and root it and make sure that it's really anchored so it can't move. And make it so you know that you're very grounded. And always remember to thank Mother Earth on your way back. Climb that rope or chain or tail and go back up to your root chakra. Okay, now you're grounded. That is the most important. Okay, now, so you want to open up your center field. You want to open up all your energies. First and foremost, you want to go right to the heart chakra, which is the color green. Okay, picture a beautiful green, humongous circle in the center of your heart. Now, when you open up your center fields, you're going to feel a circular motion. It's going to go counterclockwise, or yeah, it's going to go clockwise. Okay, and you'll feel it. Like my root chakra right now is going around and around because I did it with you, even though I'm explaining it. Okay, so again, you're in your center of your chest, which is your heart chakra. Okay, picture a beautiful fluorescent green going right to the center of your chest. And really breathe in that beautiful green color. Okay. Also connect it with the crown chakra. So that's going through that golden light. Connect it with your heart chakra. Now it's beautiful golden green, beautiful penetrating light. Now picture something in your mind that really makes you feel loving, with something that you love with your heart and your soul. Your twin flame, your soulmate, your better half, your boyfriend, your kids, whatever it is that means the world to me, that you love with so much. Plant it right here. Put it right here. And when you feel that energy going in, really dive that deep energy in and open it with every breath that you take, the 555s. Really dive in and really get it going and feel it. And you'll feel a warm sensation. You might feel putters in your chest. You might feel tingling. Don't be scared of any sensations. It's completely normal because you're activating your chakras, your energy fields. Okay, so really open it up. And now my heart chakra is turning clockwise. Okay, so you're there. You're almost there. So now you want to connect again to your spirit guide. Okay, again, you got to open up that heart chakra and you got to be grounded in order to connect with divine. All right, so you go back up, take that beautiful golden light and go back up to your crown chakra. And now you say, I would like to bring forth my guardian angel or my spirit guide, whoever you want to connect with. I want to bring you forward and I want to have a relationship with you. So as you're sitting there, now you can settle down your breathing and breathe normally. Just normally, just very calm, very peaceful, no cluttering, nothing in your mind. And you say, Spirit guide, please come forth and show yourself to me. I give you permission to do so. And the person will come forth and you ask them telepathically. You don't have to say it out loud. If you want to say it out loud, you can. You don't have to because they know and think everything that you're doing. Ask them, what is your name? How can I be familiar with you? Show yourself to me. What can I look for? And you can develop this relationship with your spirit guide. And you can continue this and you'll get to know each other. You'll know each other's fancy things, shortcuts. You'll be able to tell each other jokes. They'll say things before you're ready to say them. They'll finish your sentences, and they're really cool people. They love to be connected with each and every one of us. And that is the way to connect with your spirit guide or guardian angel if you want to connect. And again, they're around us. They want us to bring them in. They want us to invite them into our life. So make sure you give them permission. Make sure you tell them it's okay and that they're wanted. You thank them. And again, make sure that they feel appreciated. Okay, so is there any questions?
Yes, Evelyn, way back at the beginning, asked a question. Evelyn Soto.
Okay.
She asked, can they stop people from hurting us?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Guardian angels and spirit guides, they like us to learn our lessons in life. However, they can stop people from hurting us. Absolutely. Actually, Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. All right. What I suggest you do is call Archangel Raphael in and ask Archangel Raphael to stop the heartache and the pain and the sorrow and the suffering that those people have caused you, and it will be done. Boom. And you will feel a sense of release because it's done so quickly and so fast. So yes, absolutely. They're there for a purpose. That's what we need them for. And yes, absolutely. So just always remember to thank your angel as soon as you know that it's done. And trust me, you will feel it. You will know that it's done. Great question.
Sunshine asked what we are doing here.
Okay, any other questions?
Okay, Dejana P asked at one point, what energy does number 14 have?
Number 14. Well, number 14. Number 14 in Archangel?
No, just number 14.
I don't understand.
The number 14. What energy does it have?
It's not bad energy. Number 14 doesn't have bad energy. It is actually, well, 13 in the tarot is a lot better than 14, but 14 is healing energy as well. Balance and moderation energy. Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions regarding communicating with your guardian angels and spirit guides?
Does anybody have any questions regarding our spirit guides, our guardian angels? Like communicating with them? If anybody has any questions, please type it in, okay? Okay, go ahead, Hameni. What would you like to know? Okay, Alisa, I'm not going to be doing any personal readings, okay? Not tonight. That is on Saturday, okay? But clearing energy, I will tell you this. There are so many ways that you can clear your energy field. One, get your butt outside and ground yourself. Guys, this is how you clear your energy field. If you feel that you've got a lot of chit chatter, you have a lot of things going on in your mind and you can't think straight, you just feel out of sync, out of balance, get outside, whether it's cold or raining, snowing, sunny, whatever it is. Get your butt outside and ground yourself. Play with dirt, okay? You can ask Rob yesterday.
I caught her hugging a tree.
He caught me hugging a tree, okay? I was raking leaves. I had dirt underneath my fingernails, you name it. Because I connect with the divine on a daily basis, I need to ground myself, okay? Because you don't think clearly, you don't think straight. You're like, oh my God, how come? Say you wake up and you have that day that everything's not working right for you, everything seems to be wrong. Get your butt outside. I guarantee this.
One of the best places is on a beach.
One of the best places is on a beach. That's right. Cool guy, you're 100% right. I love you. You know this, Joseph. I love the beach. I get Rob to take me to the beach. It's just over yonder. And I love putting my feet in the sand and really digging my feet in. It's not only releasing all those toxins, but you're clearing that energy field of all that shit show that you've gone through a lot of part of our day-to-day life. Okay, get your butt outside, get your feet and toes into the grass and really work it and walk. Even if say you're in an apartment building, go buy topsoil, okay, and put it in a bowl. You're playing with dirt. Thank Mother Earth for playing with the dirt. There's so many ways to ground yourself. I have beautiful plants here in my office, and one of the ways that I ground myself, besides exercise, is greenery. I absolutely, but then again, because I am a medium, right, and a psychic, I am drawn to greenery. I can live in greenery. It's like a magnet to me. I surround myself and it grounds me. It will do the same for you. Planting flowers, playing with flowers, clipping flowers, watering your flowers, as long as it's connected to nature. Get out there, hug that goddamn tree. Excuse my language. Hug that tree. So what if people laugh at you? They don't know what you're doing. You're fulfilling yourself. You're fulfilling your needs. I hug trees all the time. It's been like 50 below and I've had to run outside and I've said to Rob, I'm hugging a tree. I have to hug a tree. I'm not centered. I'm not, grounded. Anyhow, get your butt outside, even if it's planting a garden, planting a flower, cutting a shrub, whatever. Get your butt out there, go for a nice brisk walk, go for a bike ride, go for a swim. Swimming is the best way to cleanse energy. Just cleanse your energy field. If you can't do any of that, again, we can use superficial cleansers, okay? Again, I have, just bear with me.
Like Tanya said, Lori, you do have a video on how to get grounded on your channel.
Yes, I do have a video on how to get grounded. Again, you can use Palo Santo. You can use a cleansing spirit spray. All right. And you can also use sage. All right. To cleanse your energy field. Plain and simple, light a white candle and it will clear your energy. And also ask for the divine to cleanse and clear your energy of all negative energies and unwanted energies and vibrations that do not serve a purpose for you. Okay, so it's very, very easy. Get yourself grounded. That's the first and foremost.
Okay, you're falling behind on questions here.
Okay, I'm falling behind questions. I don't want to. Okay, so let's go.
How do you distinguish? This is hippie love. How do you distinguish if you are actually communicating or it's your ego mind?
Okay, with your ego mind, okay, for starters, you have to release your ego mind. Okay, it's ego talking, right? That's why you clear your mind. When they communicate with you, okay, guardian angels and spirit guides, you're not going to hear it in the physical form. As I said, okay, you know, for how I just heard Rob talking. Okay, I heard it in my ears. When you hear from your guardian angels and spirit guides, you hear it from back here. Okay, this is part of your mind's eye. This is called your pineal gland. All right, and it's through here, comes down to here, and it ends up right there. Okay, you'll hear it back here. You will not, they're not your own words that come through. That's how you know that it's not you talking or you making something up. Okay, it is their words. They use very definitive words that aren't your words. And again, you'll hear it back here. You won't hear it physically. So if you're like sitting there waiting for a spirit guide to come in and say, well, I don't hear anything in my ears. I don't hear anything. You're not going to hear anything if you're expecting to hear it in your ears. Again, they're not physical. We're physical. We're connecting with them. They're going to connect telepathically in your mind's eye, which is here and here. Okay? You hear it back here, and it will be something that you're not familiar with. It's going to be a message, it's going to be a name or whatever that is not going to be normal to you. And you're going to say, whoa, where did that come from? Bingo! That's how you know that it's from the divine. Okay?
Okay, Sexy Scorpio asks, while we are connecting to your spirit guides and you go to another realm, are you leaving your body or just in thoughts?
Okay, so when you're connecting with your spirit guides and you go to another realm, are you in meditation when you're doing this? Can you clarify this? And who is this for? Sexy Scorpio. Can you clarify this, Sexy Scorpio? Because there is a difference between astral projection and actually communicating with the divine. Do your angels speak to you in your dreams? Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. Because they know that our mind's not going 100 miles an hour and they can come in very quickly and very softly and deliver the messages to us. For instance, and I'm just going to bring this up, and as everybody knows, my dad did pass away just recently. And my spirit guides, they wouldn't leave me alone. They kept giving me very lucid dreams every single night, and they were messages. And because your mind's, was sort of calm, but they can come in, and it's easier for them to come in because there's no chit chatter, there's nothing going on. So yes, absolutely. When they come in, they give you. You'll know the dream. You'll remember the dream. It'll be very lucid, and it will be very hard to decipher if it was real or if it wasn't. That's how you know it's from the divine, that it is your spirit guides and guardian angels connecting with you.
Okay, you need to finish answering Sexy Scorpio.
Sexy Scorpio, okay.
So while we're connecting to your spirit guides and you go to another realm, are you leaving your body or just in thoughts? And could you get hurt staying out of your body? And she answered you when you asked her to clarify.
Yes, while meditating. Okay, so when you're meditating, no, because you got to remember, we're physical, okay? When we're going to another realm in meditation, we're doing it spiritually, okay? So that's why you got to remain grounded. That's why it's so important, and you hold on to that cord so you can get back into your body. But leaving your body and not coming back, no, that will not happen. That will not happen. Can you go to other realms while you're meditating? Absolutely, 100%. There is no question about it. I do it all the time.
Okay. Tanya just mentioned that she said, this may sound crazy, but I gave my names while I asked their name, and I got Maggie, Lily, and Andrew. Am I crazy or correct? I actually talk to them and I say their names.
Yes, absolutely. You are correct 100%. And you do give them names. You can give them names if you want, or they'll give you their names. Mine, I told you, I call mine Ted. His name is like, it's like this long of a name, and I can't pronounce it properly. So I looked at him and I said, you know what? I'm going to call you Ted. It's easier for me. And Ted has stuck. So, yes, absolutely. You can give them names if you want, or they can give you names that they prefer to use. Sometimes they don't. They just want to be in your life. So, yeah, all is good. No worries.
Okay, so that's for Tony.
I love these questions. They're excellent.
Okay. Vicky Trammell says, you mentioned that we have a lot of guardian angels. Do we all have those same ones for spiritual guides? We each have our own. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, we all have the same guardian angels. Okay, our guardian angels. There are so many of them. I named off like, I don't know, 20 of them tonight. They're for everybody. We have a billion of them. Our spirit guides, okay, however, are assigned directly to us as soon as we are born. So, your question, are they our spirit guides? Our one and only? Absolutely 100%. They don't stray. Sometimes, however, when a loved one who passes on, okay, would like to take over the role as a spirit guide, they can, okay, and they can make a arrangement with one of the spirit guides that were assigned to you and tell them that they would like to be a spirit guide for you, and they relieve them of their duties. This is known to happen. It happens quite often. Okay, I am one that has happened to me. My sister is a spirit guide for me as well. Okay, my sister who had passed, she is one of my, actually, she's one of my guardian angel. I call her my guardian angel, but she's my spirit guide. She asked to work with me on this side. So I was fortunate that way. But again, yeah, absolutely. We are all assigned to spirit guides. They're all for each and every one of us. We have our own, and they don't stray. They don't go to Tom, Dick, or Harry or whatever and say, okay, I have to be his guide. I'll be back in 5. No, they don't work like that. They're ours. They're strictly ours, and they don't go anywhere. They stay with us right until we cross the veil.
Okay, Alyssa Lenzine.
Alyssa
said, who can we call into to have insight and answers about past lives or to help close karmic cycles?
Well, your guardian angels and spirit guides really don't. Well, okay. Archangel Michael is really good at cutting cords, okay, which is past lives. All right. So doing prayers with Archangel Michael will be really, really good at cutting the cords to past life karmic stuff that goes on. Okay. First and foremost. What was the other part of the question? That's why he uses his big sword. I'm just getting the second part of your question.
We call in to have insights and answers about past life and to help close karmic cycles.
Who can you call in to help close past life? Well, there's a lot of guardian angels. Number one is Michael, for one. I would say Shemael. That is all about peaceful relationships and peace within each other. So I would say Michael and Shemael and Metatron, because Metatron, Archangel Metatron is all about awareness and being very clear so you can see things properly, being very perceptive, right? So I would say call in those 3 angels as well. You can also, I do that as well. I did that recently with another client of mine. I had to cut cords that were tied to past issues and stuff like that. And basically what it is, it's saying your prayers and everything. So I would ask Archangel Metatron, Michael, and Chemail. Make sure you ask them and be very, very clear. Set your intention and remember to thank them. And they will do the job for you. I guarantee it. But make sure you're grounded. It's very important.
Hey, Himani asked a question. I'd like to know how to cleanse the energies from the pendulum using salt.
How do you cleanse the energy from the pendulum using salt? Easy. Salt and water. You take your pendulum like me. Okay, there's my pendulum. What I do is I just hold it in my hand and I take the salt and I douse it in salt, like box salt, table salt, Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, whatever kind of salt you want to use. Just put it all over your pendulum. Okay, and you go like that in your hand with the salt, and then you wash it with nice warm water. Plain and simple, easy and done. Clear.
Okay, Sunshine says, do angels speak to you in your dreams by giving you reoccurring messages or dreams?
Angels do speak to you in your dreams. Yes, absolutely. If there is an important message that is coming through, it will be a repeated message. It is called a recurring dream and recurring messages. It happens over and over again. It's because they're trying desperately to get your attention, so you'll see the message that they have been trying to get to you. So they do come to you in your dreams. Absolutely, 100%. They come to you in many forms, as I said, through your dreams, a reoccurring song, birds, animals, feathers, you name it. Synchronicity form, 1111, 222, 333. You can ask Cool Guy. He is going through a similar experience. He has angel synchronicity left, right, and center. It happened to him, I believe it was last night or the night before. He had 1111, and then he did something else, and it was 1111. It was boom, 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 spot on. Rob and I, before my father's pass, we had angel synchronicity form all around us. And it was boom, 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 boom. It was messages. Hey, wake up. Things are happening. Again, they communicate with us. You got to be open to perceive what's coming through. Just don't think, hey, guardian angels and spirit guides stand in a corner and they only come through when you ask them to. No, that is not the case. They're going to try to get your attention because they want you to get the answer. They want you to get the clarity, and they're going to do things. So that is going to be outside of your familiar territory, okay? They're going to brush your hair. They're going to blow a cold breeze. Don't chalk it up as coincidences. There is no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Our guardian angels and spirit guides give us messages for a reason. So don't chalk it up lightly. Okay, don't say, oh, well, that was a coincidence. So what? Two birds just flew by me, and another one, say they were cardinals. No, that's not coincidence. That is your guardian angels and spirit guides telling you, hey, hello, I'm giving you a message. Pay attention to it.
Okay, Cool Guy brings up a good point about you have to discern and be careful who you're connecting to. That's why it's so important to have a prayer with the divine and to ask for cover from the guardian angels.
Yes.
Which leads into a question that was asked. Do we have to say exactly the same energy cleansing prayers that you use, or can they make up their own?
Okay, that is a good question. Saying a cleansing prayer and an opening prayer before you're doing your meditation, or you're using your pendulum, or you're connecting with the divine. Absolutely, you have to protect yourself, okay? Believe it or not, there are dark forces out there. There are demons, okay? I don't want people to go, oh my God, that's it, I'm not doing it. They will only come, they can't hurt you, okay? They can't. They're not in the physical realm. My spirit guides right here. He just showed up on my side of the computer. Wow. Hello. Okay. So he just distracted me. Just bear with me for a second for my eyeballs to go back and sync. Okay. Yes. Dark energies are very much around us. They are, okay? They're bitter. They're people that have passed, that do not believe that they're worthy enough to go into the light. They're not worthy enough to go on the other side. They think they're going to be judged by God, and they're not. Again, it all has to do with belief systems. That's why I say it's very important that you lose your belief system, because once you believe the true divine, it's going to blow you away. And that's why I'm only releasing a little bit of information at a time, because I don't want to blow you away. I don't want to overburden you and overwhelm you. I want you to learn a little bit at a time, okay? Because there's a lot of information to take in. But yes, there are dark energies out there. Do they play with you? Absolutely. That's why it's so important that you say your cleansing prayer. That it doesn't have to be mine. It can be your own, but always include the highest and biggest or bestest and brightest vibration of love and light possible from the divine. Okay. And either whether it be a cocoon, an egg, or a shield, or white energy all around you, is fine. And also ask for protection against negative spirits, negative energies, and forces and entities. Because if your vibration is not up there the way that it should, and it should be, okay, once you open up that heart chakra, your energy field should be just as high, even more, as the vibration of the divine. Because if it's not, you're going to bring in lower vibrational entities. And those are the ones that are going to lie to you. They're going to play tricks on you. They're going to tell you that they're Sally when they're Peter, and they'll tell you anything that you want to know, and they'll be full of bullshit. So in order to protect yourself, that's why I said it's very important that you say a cleansing prayer before you connect. And that's why you bring in your guardian angels and spirit guides for protection. And you clear your energy field out, and you raise that vibration. The higher of the vibration that you can reach. I don't care if you got to, go back in memories and say, oh, well, that brought me a lot of love. Put that in your heart. That brought me a lot of love. My first love, my second love, my kids, my grandkids. Put that love in your heart chakra and get that vibration up. The higher the vibration, the higher you're going to connect. I've even connected, and I'm sure Full Guy or Joe's has, again, with the Akashic Records. Again, that's the highest, okay? And there's not just the fifth dimension. We have actually quite a few dimensions up there, but that's another whole new topic, and so on and so forth. But again, raise that vibration, because the higher you are, the more least likely that you will encounter a dark energy.
Okay, I'm falling behind you. Okay, I'm going to group several questions together.
Okay.
Cool Guy, Sunshine, and Sexy Scorpio. The questions are star and fall interrelated. How can you discern who is your particular guardian angel? Can deceased family members be part of your spiritual team? And what's the difference between guardian angels and spirit guides?
Okay, our guardian angels are for each and every one of us. Okay, they're everywhere. They give us healing, they give us advice, they give us strength, wisdom, courage, you name it. They are assigned from God to help each and every one of us. That's what their task is. Spirit guides are with us from the day that we are born to the day that we pass over. They are to keep us on life's path. That is the only difference. Now, can our deceased loved ones become spirit guides? Yes, they can. Only if they ask and want to take on that role. And if they do, then absolutely they will be a spirit guide. Don't automatically assume that they are, okay? Because a lot of them aren't. You got to remember, once they cross the veil, they have things to do on that side as well, okay? Like my sister, she is a spirit guide. She is one of my guardian angels, okay? But she also has a role over there. She welcomes people that have had sudden death, that have had unexpected death, and she helps through that transition of them moving on to the other side of the veil, because it was sudden, it was unexpected, they didn't expect it, and they need help to do that crossover. That's what she does. And that's why I have Ted. Ted, again, is the number one spirit guide for me. Was he a family member? No, no, he wasn't. Again, my sister asked specifically to be one of my guardian angels. I never asked her to be one. So I don't want you to get that confused. She asked and she was allowed and she took the place of one of the guardian angels. So.
Okay. This could be an in-depth answer, I'm not sure. Barbara McCrae says, how can I get better and clear guidance so I can help people as well as my family?
Meditation. Barbara, meditation. Once you clear your mind of all the chitter chatter and everything else, you'll be able to be more focused on the things that are more meaningful to you in your life. You'll be more centered. You'll be more grounded. You'll see things a lot clearly and a lot clearer. And things will happen. And our spirit guides and guardian angels really help us out this way. You're going to see things a lot clearer. And it's like things are going to be right on the ball. You'll go to say a sentence and it's just going to flow out of your mouth. Okay. It's going to be very, very clear for you and you're going to be able to help other people and you're going to, bring it all together. So just make sure that you keep grounding yourself and you stay very, very clear. And it's so easy. I can't tell you this work that I've told you guys, it's so easy. It's like anybody can do it,
And as you develop
it, it grows and gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to the point like I was meditating. I meditate every day, but when I was really into deep, meditation the other night, Rob scared the shit out of me. I was such in a trance that he freaked me out. I almost flew out of my chair because everything was completely blocked out and I was gone, man. I was at the divine. And he scared the shit right out of me. And I didn't appreciate how he brought me out of my trance. But anyhow, yeah, as you go and you develop it even more and more, and you'll get easier, it will get easier. It's not rocket science, you'll get easier and easier. It will develop even more and more and more to the point that you're not going to ask me questions like, well, how will I know it's their voice or my voice? Or how do I know that it's a guardian angel or a spirit guide? You're going to know. Guardian angels are more, their energy. Okay. As I said, you're going to see them more like transparently. What I mean by that is a television with fog. Okay, that's energy. Remember, I told you guys I wanted you to. This is an excellent practice tonight for you guys. Tonight, when you go to bed, shut the lights off in your room. Make sure there's no lights on. Look at your ceiling. Don't look directly at it. Just observe it. Okay, observe it. Look at it on the side point of view. Okay. Start seeing the sparkles of lights because I guaranteed you're going to. You're going to look like you're looking out at a galaxy by the time you're done. You're going to feel like you're cockeyed the whole bit. You're going to see energy. You're going to see those squigglies of light. Could be different colors. That is your energy. That's the energy around you. That's connecting with the divine. That's an excellent source of connecting. Okay. That's one way. But as you go further and further into it, the more developed it will get and more intense.
Okay, so Himani said that do our spirit guides show themselves to us as living beings, like let's say butterflies, to give any specific messages?
Yes, our spirit guides do show us as living beings, even though they've never had a physical presence. Yes, they do. They do take physical form. So they can present themselves as a man or a woman, whatever, or a bird, a feather, a fish, anything, to let us know. They'll do anything to get our attention. Our guardian angels, however, Eventually, as you go a little further, they will show themselves in physical form. But in the beginning, you're going to start seeing flutters of light, flutters of color, and sparkles, orbs, white glares of light. Those are your guardian angels. And once you finally get familiar with them and you open them up and tell them to come into your space, then you'll see actual silhouettes or apparitions of them.
So an extension of that question was from Sunshine, who's seen swarms of dragonflies and butterflies. She wants to know, how do I know what my angels are trying to tell me?
Well, when you have, okay, I have swarms of dragonflies and butterflies all over my yard. It's never happened. How do I know what my angels are trying to tell me? Well, there has to be something that's going on in your life that you're either missing something or they're trying to tell you that you have a new beginning that is coming in. Okay. Usually that's what it is. It means a period of transition is happening around you, and they want to warn you, to get you ready, to get your body ready, to get your soul ready for a new experience that is coming in. Usually it's a major transition.
A cool guy said after that, it's a sign you're on a spiritual path.
Yes, it is. You're on a definitely big spiritual path. It could be an awakening. It could be a numerous amount of things.
Okay, Tanya said, can you visit other realms while awake? I've had it happen where I'm in a different time of year and people are dressed in clothing from that era. Each time it was something I needed to see, so I'm always safe.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Okay, so Hippie Love says...
that was for Tanya, yes. I just wanted to make sure, yes, you can visit other realms. Absolutely. There's no question about it. Trust me, there's more than us out there.
I don't know if I will handle this one. It's on the screen under Hippie Love. The cool guy sort of answered it afterwards.
I don't know how to pronounce the name, Hippie Love, for your spirit guide. Piez. How do you? Piez?
Yes.
Piez. I'm getting Piez as your spirit guide. Piez. Piez is your spirit guide. Hippie Love. Okay. And it's coming through really clearly. It's like underlining the Z. Really, really hyphenate the Z. The Zez. No. What is these?
Yes.
Peas? No, I see peas. 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 Yeah, he's really hyphenating the Z. Okay, so.
Okay, so Zella, we're not answering those types of questions.
Who?
Zella, I'm going to change that.
Azal, we're not answering any of those type of questions tonight. That is for Saturday night. This is only talking about how to connect with them. Meditation is absolutely wonderful. Excuse me. Okay, there is a difference between free will and free choice. Okay, one, we have free will and we have free choice. We can do what we want, when we need to, how we need to, and everything else. Okay, that is the difference. Nothing is written in stone. Okay, such as a tarot reading. I'm just going to use that as an example. Okay, I'll do a tarot reading for someone, for instance, and everything happens and so on and so forth. But later on down the road, I say to them, oh, I see marriage. I see marriage for you too. That man or that woman or man, woman, whatever the case, could turn around and say, I don't want to ever get married. I'll be your soulmate and I'll live with you for the rest of my life, but I don't want to marry you. That is free will. That is free choice, right? Because you got free will and you have free choice in your mind. That is the difference. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that you have You can say no. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it.
Okay, you answered someone else something similar. Rosa Nelly, who is my spirit guide.
Didn't I answer her? Who did I
That
answer?
was somebody else.
Hippie Love, I answered. Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh, I'm glad, Hippie Love. And Tanya, I just want to say, I'm glad you see me hugging a tree because I actually did. Thank you. I love you guys. I love how you guys are so connected. It's amazing. Okay, Rosanelli, who is her spirit guide? Spirit guide, please tell me who is her spirit guide. Vanilla. No. Phillippe. How do you pronounce that? Philippe? Philippe? No. No, you don't pronounce the E. Philippe. Phillippe. Yes. Felipe. Felipe. And that is for Rosanelli. Felipe.
Cool guy says, Maury is my guardian angel, archangel, and
Thank you. Oh, thank you, cool guy. You're my partner in crime, Joseph. You're bad. You get into my head, mister.
So he asked, is his archangel, and
you know it is. You already know. So why do you ask the questions? I would like everybody to know that one of our moderators here is a actual medium as well. Okay, as myself. He's highly, highly intuitive. And yes, it is cool guy. But I will say this, do not ask him for personal private readings. Do not ask him for any advice. He will offer advice to you, but do not ask him any questions. He is a very, very busy person, and he's a very loving and caring person. Don't take advantage of him. And again, he doesn't do personal private readings or anything like that, but he is highly, highly intuitive, and he is indeed a medium. Okay. So with that being said, just don't bombard him with a whole bunch of emails and shit like that. Okay. Because no.
And cool guy says, is his guardian angel Handel?
Yes, I answered him already.
Cool guy says, yes, no readings. You can ask me for prayers.
Yes, there you go. See, cool guy just clarified himself. He said, no readings. No. Prayers. So again, he is a medium. Do not ask him for personal private readings. And I'm going to stress that. And do not bombard him with emails. Prayers and things like that, fine. But again, we're setting boundaries. We're setting limitations. He's not here to be a medium. He's here to be one of our moderators. I'm just telling you how qualified he is. Okay. Just so you know. And he is a beautiful, beautiful soul. And he means the world to Rob and I. He's a true friend. You all are true friends. I don't mean that derogatory. No, I love you all. We both love you all. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tanya. Okay, Barbara McCray says, I've just got louder in my ears. What is my spirit guide trying to tell me, please? Question.
Okay, the static that gets louder in your ears is you connecting to the divine. Okay, stay attention to it. Don't let it go. Okay, you'll even get buzzing in your ears, ringing in your ears as well. It's the static. You got to raise that vibration a little bit higher. Okay, because you're connecting. That's the buzz from the divine. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I can feel it. That is the divine. You're connecting. You're almost there. You're tuning in. It's like a radio, and you're trying to tune it in so you can hear it clearly. Okay. It's the same thing. You just got to fine tune it a little bit, and bam, you're right there. So just, tune it a little bit and like do a little bit of tweaking and stay there, and bam, you're there. Big time. And don't be scared of it.
Okay, so that's out of tune.
Yes.
Tanya says she gets that ring a lot too.
Tanya, also, yes, that means you're connecting with the divine. Okay. Again, it's ringing, it's buzzing, it's like static chaos. I get it all the time. I asked Rob, I say, you hear that ringing? He's like, no. And I know what it is. And yeah, it's the divine connection. It's because of their frequency and their vibration, and because it's so high. So you're there, just stay with it and let it develop, because you're on to such beautifulness. So beautiful. I love ascending. I love to help people ascend, to ascend or ascension, and to be divinely guided. Because, you know, pretty soon we're all going to be awake. We're in the big shift right now. A lot of things are going to take place, and a lot of things already have. And it is beautiful to see. And when the world fills up with true love and light, you know, it's going to be so different. There's not going to be any more wars and any of that, and no more sickness. And it's going to be nice.
I think Hippie Love has asked a good question to close this session out. We are an hour and a half already. Hippie Love said, after we connect with our guides, guardian angels, is there a closing prayer we should say? And I think this is where you should also clarify if it can be one of their own or specific.
Okay, Hippie Love. What you just asked about connecting with your guides and guardian angels, is their closing prayer? Yes. You say thank you for coming through, that you really appreciate their time, their effort, their guidance, their wisdom, whatever they did for you. And always remember to thank them and tell them that you will be there for them just as much as they are for you. And you send them back from where they came from, back into the divine. And again, you just close out with much love and light. And you don't have to, you know, do the, you know, the crucifix-ish thing or anything. No, nothing like that. You just thank them. You thank them, and you tell them how much you appreciate them coming through and connecting with you. And you thank them for the time, and you may go back into the spirit realm or back into the other side of the veil or the light, and you close it out. And it's easy. It is so easy, guys. You wouldn't believe how easy it is to connect with your spirit guides and guardian angels. It is like 1, 2, 3. As I said, remember the 555s. That's very easy. Remember your pendulum. Okay, it's very, very easy to get your yes and no answers very quickly, and they are accurate answers. Again, make sure that you do that night show tonight. Close the lights off in your room and look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Just look straight up at the ceiling and don't focus on it, but be aware of it, and you'll see the stars. I guarantee it will look like a galaxy. You'll start to see lights and stuff like that. That's energy. You got to start realizing what energy looks like. And once you start tuning into that, and once you start training your mind to be nice and calm, you're going to be able to connect. You're going to be able to hear it back here, which is in your mind's eye. Again, it is your pineal gland, because that's your anterior chakra and your pineal gland are both connected. And you're going to be able to see, hear, feel, sense, touch beautiful, beautiful things. And it is so easy. We are all born with it. We all have the capability of doing it. It's just a matter of being open-minded or not. So with that being said, I thank you so, so much. Hippie Love, you're very welcome. Rob and I and Cool Guy love you with all of our heart. We love you all so very, very much. Practice, practice, practice. If you have any concerns or questions, save it for Saturday night, because we'll be back Saturday Night Live with Lori and Rob. And have your questions ready, and we'll be ready to go and kick some butt. Okay, I love you all. Much love and light. Stay safe. Much healing to each and every one of you. We love you all so very much, and we'll see you again. Oh, just one thing.
Like Tanya mentioned earlier, Lori has got some videos on her channel touching on some of these areas like grounding and meditation and things like that. So if you want a little bit more insight on technique in that, you can go to those videos.
There is a lot of ways. I'm just going to add to that. There is a lot of ways that you can connect with spirit and the divine. I don't know if you guys are ready for it yet, but I'm just going to touch lightly. It is also free writing. Okay, it's called scribbling. A lot of people, when they get messages, they just, write down whatever comes to them and they write it down physically. That is another way that spirit comes through as well. Just so you know, and I don't want you guys to think, oh, well, I wonder why she never mentioned that. Again, it is called scribbling. It is free writing. Okay. It is another form that spirit, guardian angels, and guides come through us and to talk to us. But we will continue this on another session. We're going to put up another poll of our next topic. Oh, we already have it up. I'm sorry. We already know what we're doing. What are we doing?
I have to go look at it.
He has to go look at it. Okay. All right. I love you guys. It was a great session. I love you all so very, very much. Cool guy. Thank you so very, very much. Get out of my head. And I love you guys. Thank you. Rob loves you. And you guys mean the world to us. Much love and light. And we'll see you Saturday night. Let's rock. Let's kick some butt. Bye for now.